good company.
Definitely in the elite stratosphere there. But Deon, you had a similar experience with the recruiting aspect that Derek was talking about.
Yes.
With you get recruited by one school and then you end up having to play them. What was that like for you?
Well, it was tough because my story is a little different than Derek's. But I was recruited by the University of Iowa, and I chose to go to the University of Illinois. And to this day, there are some Fighting Illini fans that do not like the University of Iowa or Coach Pearl, Bruce Pearl. So during that time, I mean, there was a whole recruiting thing. When I chose to go to Illinois, this kind of, Bruce Pearl made some allegations, and we actually went on probation and lost scholarships. So every time I stepped on the floor against the Hawkeyes, I wanted to step on them. And that still goes today. Well, like I said, with a lot of the fans, I don't know if it's so much with the teams, but definitely between the fans.
Well, it's kind of funny that Bruce Pearl is the one making some allocations in there. But I understand you also had some special meaning to your number. You wore 25. What was the story behind that?
Well, we wore it, and I say we because there were several Simeon players, starting with Nick Anderson, that wore the number to honor Ben Wilson. Ben Wilson was the #1 player in the nation. He went to Simeon High School, and unfortunately, going into his senior year, I think if I'm correct, a week before the basketball season started, he was shot and killed near Simeon High School. So, in honor of him, Nick wore it at Illinois. I came afterwards, and we've had several guys wear it since then until recently. None of the Illinois guys wear it. Kendrick Nunn was the last one to wear it, and that number to this day is still special, you know, to myself as well as to those other players.
Yeah, it certainly means a lot when you step out onto the court wearing that number. It adds a little